disappointing loss in Fant Ewing Coliseum tonight in Monroe. They pushed back hard. They had a great night. It seems like everybody on their team had a great night, and they did a good job. So, congratulations to them. It was a game that we really wanted to win. We felt like we had a really good game plan. We really let down in the third quarter. We let them score 33 points in one quarter. It was very hard to come back from that and ever get the lead and get back in control. So we will watch film on this tomorrow, learn from it, put it behind us, and put all of our energy and effort into our next road game, which is South Alabama on Saturday.
And Coach, I've been seeing a lot on Twitter chaos, in the Sun Belt. The bottom teams are clawing back, being the top teams, and obviously the broader picture tonight, you guys are still number 3 in the Sun Belt standings, 1 game advantage over Coastal Carolina now. Just talk about the broader scale going into that final road game, just how important that is.
Yeah, it's hugely important. Every game is important. We talked about that before the game, about how the bottom teams in the Sun Belt all won yesterday, and then even today, Arkansas State got beat, and we didn't want to follow suit into that trend, but that's exactly what happened. ULM played well enough today to take that game from us, and we're sad about it. We have to learn from it and move on.
And Coach, one of the bright spots of this game was the second quarter. You guys outscored them 17-9. Just talk about what the team kind of did a little bit differently in that quarter to take the lead entering the second half.
We started making our shots around the goal. We started the game off missing so many shots around the goal, and we also turned the ball over quite a bit in the first 3 minutes of the game. And we were discombobulated running our offenses. It seemed like we were a little bit out of sync, and in the second quarter we settled down and ran things and finished shots, and it still wasn't a great quarter, but it was a better quarter.
And Coach, one player actually two that I wanted to point out, your post players, Mo Jackson and Zay Dyer, both had double-doubles tonight. Zay Dyer obviously expanding her lead for the Sun Belt in rebounding and double-doubles with her 13th. Just talk about what it's been like to see both of those players kind of go all out in the post tonight and especially throughout the year.
Yeah, it's a luxury to have, right? Those two post players are very good, and we have a couple more coming off the bench that are very good as well that I would want to brag on. But, getting the double-doubles every night, it's a luxury. They battled hard in there tonight. Monroe had a couple post players that really got in the lane and elevated over us and scored some. But as far as us battling and getting rebounds and making the shots we should, especially the second half, the post players were scoring. Mo, I thought she had an ankle injury early in the game, so she was out for a good bit of the game, but she got it taped up and got back in there and fought hard, which says a lot about her as well.
And Coach, we mentioned it a little bit in the beginning, but South Alabama rivalry, we know what's at stake, overall in that scheme, but obviously you put in the postseason conversations in there. What is going to be the mentality for this team to kind of flip the script to going into Saturday, and how is this team going to prepare?
I just want to emphasize again and again how the bottom teams in the Sun Belt are winning these games right now, and we're going in here in third. We're above South Alabama in those standings, but if we go in and play it as another game and it's their Super Bowl, it's not going to end well for us. We have to remain humble, and very, very hungry. It has to be our Super Bowl going to South Alabama. We don't need to worry about any other game for the rest of the season or before this season. We need to go in and absolutely give our best effort at South Alabama, because these road wins are not easy.